Have you ever watched someone walk away, knowing deep down they would regret it, but they didn't see it yet? Have you ever been discarded like you didn't matter, only to feel the weight of that betrayal sink into your bones? The unanswered texts, the cold goodbyes, the way they seemed so sure, like they had it all figured out. But what if I told you that the moment she realizes what she lost, you won't even care anymore? That's the power of the Stoic man. That's the power of detachment. Women don't cry for the men who beg, plead, or chase. Nope, they cry for the ones who vanish, who become untouchable, who rise from the ashes of heartbreak as something unrecognizable. And by the time her regret hits, by the time she finally sees what she threw away, you will have already built a new life, one so powerful, so unshakable, that she won't even have access to you anymore. You see, in the moment, she thought she had all the power. She thought you'd always be there, waiting, hurting, missing her. But here's where she's wrong. A man who embraces Stoicism, who truly understands the power of control and detachment, doesn't sit around waiting for closure, for apologies, for validation. Nope. He moves forward, effortlessly, because he knows one simple truth: he is the prize. This is not just about her, it's about you, your transformation, your rise. This is about reclaiming your power, controlling your emotions, and mastering the art of indifference. Because the truth is, she doesn't regret the man who stays the same. She regrets the man she can no longer reach. The man who walks away so completely, so permanently, that he becomes a legend in her memory. And that's exactly what you're about to become. If you're ready to shift your mindset, to step into a version of yourself so disciplined, so powerful, that she will feel your absence like a ghost haunting her soul, then let's begin. If you're tired of feeling like an option, if you're ready to become the man who never waits for permission, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I control my emotions. My emotions don't control me. Now, let's begin. Number 1, the power of absence. What happens when you remove yourself from someone's life completely? Not in anger, not in bitterness, just absence, silence, distance. Most men make the mistake of thinking their presence is what creates value. They think if they keep showing up, if they keep proving themselves, if they keep reminding her of how much they care, she will suddenly see their worth. Nope. That's not how it works. A woman only starts to value what she can no longer have. See, when you were always there, always accessible, always one call or text away, she took you for granted. She assumed you'd always be available. That's human nature. We don't appreciate what's given to us freely. We only start to crave what we feel slipping through our fingers. Your silence is louder than words. Your absence speaks volumes, and that's when the regret begins to creep in. At first, she's relieved. She thinks she made the right choice. But then days pass, weeks, and suddenly she realizes you're really gone, and that void, it starts to feel unbearable. She scrolls through old messages, checks your social media, wonders why you haven't reached out. She thought you'd chase. She expected you to beg, but instead you vanished, and nothing haunts a person more than the thought that they've been replaced, forgotten, erased. But this isn't just about her, it's about you. Your ability to walk away and never look back is your greatest weapon. It's not about pretending, it's about truly becoming a man so focused on himself, so locked in on his purpose, that he doesn't even have time to think about her. That's what makes you powerful, because when she finally realizes what she lost, you'll be too busy building your empire to care. So disappear. Not to make her miss you, but to reclaim yourself. To remind yourself who you were before you met her, before you gave her all that access. Let her feel the weight of your absence. Let her wonder what you're doing, who you're with, whether you ever think about her at all, because that's when she will cry for you in silence. But by then, you'll be long gone. If you're done waiting for someone to see your worth, If you're ready to let your absence do all the talking, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I am too valuable to chase. Number 2. Emotional control is superior. What separates the strong from the weak? What determines who rises and who stays stuck in the past? One thing: emotional control. A man who can't control his emotions is a puppet, a slave to his impulses. And the harsh reality: women don't respect men who can't control themselves. If you're constantly reacting, constantly seeking validation, constantly letting your feelings dictate your actions, you've already lost. When she left, when she cut you off, when she started acting cold, she was testing you. Maybe she didn't even realize it, but she was. She wanted to see: will he break? Will he crumble? Will he chase me like all the others? And if you did, if you texted, if you begged, if you got emotional, she lost respect instantly. She may not even be able to explain it, but she just knows. He's weak. You see, attraction isn't about words, it's about energy. A man who is truly in control doesn't need to prove himself. He doesn't need to show how much he cares. He operates from a place of certainty, of strength, of complete emotional mastery. And that's what makes him magnetic. When you stop reacting, when you stop explaining, when you stop caring about her validation, something shifts. She starts wondering why you're so calm, why you're not affected, why you're not chasing like she expected. And that confusion, that doubt, it plants a seed in her mind, a seed that grows into regret. Most men will never reach this level because they're too ruled by their emotions. But you're different. From this moment forward, you don't let her or anyone have that kind of power over you. You feel the pain, but you don't react. You acknowledge the loss, but you don't break. And in that silence, in that control, you win. Because nothing haunts a woman more than a man she thought she could break, only to realize he was unshakable. If you're done letting emotions control your actions, if you're ready to become untouchable, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I master my emotions. They do not master me. Number 3. The art of moving on without moving on. Most men think moving on means replacing her, finding someone new, jumping into another relationship just to fill the void. Nope, that's not moving on. That's distraction. That's avoidance. And the problem with that? It keeps you stuck in the same cycle, chasing temporary fixes instead of real growth. The real power move: you don't replace her, you outgrow her. You become a version of yourself so evolved, so untouchable, that the man she left no longer even exists. That's how you move on without moving on. You don't waste your time proving anything to her. You just become undeniable. She expects you to be stuck, to still be watching her, thinking about her, secretly hoping she comes back. And the moment she realizes you're not, that you've elevated, that your life has improved without her, that you're no longer waiting, that's when the regret kicks in. Because she wanted you to suffer, not in a cruel way, but in a way that made her feel important. Women want to feel irreplaceable. They want to believe they had such an impact on you that you'll never truly move on. But when she sees that you have, when she realizes your world didn't stop, when she hears about the things you're doing, the new opportunities, the way you've upgraded in every way, that's when she questions everything. She'll start to wonder, did I make a mistake? Was he always this great and I just didn't see it? Why isn't he broken without me? And those thoughts, they eat her alive. But here's the secret. You don't do this for her. You do it for you. Because moving on isn't about proving anything to anyone. It's about stepping into your full potential. It's about becoming the kind of man who doesn't dwell on the past, who doesn't seek revenge, who doesn't need external validation to feel whole. You move forward, not to make her regret, but to make yourself proud. And by the time she finally sees what she lost, it won't even matter, because you'll be too far ahead. If you're done looking back, if you're ready to evolve into something greater, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I grow beyond my past. Number 4. Indifference is devastating. What's worse than hate? What's more painful than anger? Indifference. Hate means you still care. It means there's still an emotional connection, even if it's negative. But indifference is a void. It's the cold realization that you don't matter anymore. When a woman leaves, she expects one of two reactions: desperation or resentment. She expects you to beg, to plead, to chase, or she expects you to lash out, to get emotional, to try to hurt her back. Either way, she still holds power over you. She still controls the game. But when you give her nothing, no reaction, no anger, no sadness, no attempts to prove anything, that's when she starts to break. She wonders, did he ever care at all? Was I wrong about him? Why isn't he affected? And that silence, it becomes deafening. See, people don't regret losing something until they realize it's truly gone. And nothing makes that clearer than a man who moves on without hesitation, without bitterness, without looking back. When she sees you unaffected, when she realizes you're not bitter, not emotional, not waiting for her to come back, that's when it hits her. She lost you, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, completely. This is what true power looks like. Not anger, not revenge, just complete detachment. A woman can't manipulate, guilt, or control a man who simply doesn't care anymore, and that's what leaves the deepest wound. She will cry for you in silence, wondering how you became so cold. But the truth is, you didn't become cold. You became wise. You realized that your energy is too valuable to waste on someone who chose to walk away. If you're ready to stop caring about those who don't deserve you, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I owe nothing to the past. Number 5. The high-value man's comeback. There is no better revenge than success. No greater power than becoming the man she always wished you were when she no longer has access to you. Most men focus on the wrong thing after a breakup. They waste time overanalyzing, stalking her social media, wondering who she's with. Nope, that's not the move. The real power move? Silence, focus, transformation. While she's out thinking she upgraded, while she's out entertaining distractions, you go to work. You hit the gym, you improve your finances, you build the kind of life that makes you so valuable that women like her become irrelevant. And the best part, you're not doing it for her. You're doing it because you finally see your own worth. But here's the thing, when you start leveling up, she notices. Even if you've blocked her, even if you've cut off all contact, word spreads. People talk. Mutual friends mention how different you look, how your energy has changed, how you seem unbothered, focused, unstoppable. And that eats at her. Because now she has to sit with the realization that the man she left behind is no longer the same, that if she tried to come back, she wouldn't even recognize you. And the worst part? She wouldn't even have access anymore. See, people only value what they can't have. The moment she sees that you've outgrown her, that you've stepped into your highest potential, that she is no longer relevant to your story, that's when the regret kicks in. But by then, you're on a whole different level. And here's the truth. The man you're becoming wouldn't even want her back. Not because of bitterness, not because of ego, but because your standards have changed. You don't look backward. You don't settle. You don't need external validation. You become the prize. And once you understand that, you never chase again. If you're done living in the past, if you're ready to step into your full potential, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below, I am the prize. Number 6. Why chasing destroys attraction. The moment you chase, you lose. It's that simple. Think about it. Have you ever truly wanted something that was too easy to get? Something that was handed to you without effort? Probably not, because human nature is wired for scarcity. We only value what we feel we could lose. So when a man chases a woman, texting, calling, begging for her attention, he isn't proving his love. He's proving his weakness. He's telling her, I have nothing better to do with my time. I am desperate for your validation. And women, they don't respect that. They don't desire that. They walk away from that. See, attraction isn't built through pursuit. It's built through mystery, through distance, through the feeling of uncertainty. Women are drawn to men who are in control of themselves, who have options, who move with confidence, who don't need anyone. That's the kind of man who makes them question everything. But the moment you start chasing, you destroy that mystery. You kill the very thing that made her attracted to you in the first place. Instead of being the man she has to figure out, the man she has to fight for, the man who seems just out of reach, you become predictable, available, forgettable. A woman should be wondering where you are, what you're thinking, whether she still has a place in your world. The moment she knows she has you, the moment she sees you chasing, game over. So stop texting first, stop checking her social media, stop waiting for her to come back. Disappear, not as a trick, not as a game, but because your time is too valuable to waste on someone who isn't fighting to keep you. And if she never reaches out, if she never regrets it, then she was never yours to begin with. You didn't lose her, she lost you. If you're done chasing, if you're ready to reclaim your power, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I attract, I don't chase. Number 7. Detachment creates desire. Nothing makes a woman crave you more than the feeling that she never fully had you. See, most men give too much, too fast. They wear their hearts on their sleeves. They reveal their emotions too easily, and they make it painfully obvious that they're all in. And the problem? What is fully given is never fully valued. A woman wants to feel like she's earned you. She wants to wonder if she's good enough for you. She wants to question whether she has your full attention or if you're simply too focused on your own life to worry about her. That uncertainty, that doubt, that's what keeps her interested. But the moment you become too available, too predictable, too emotionally invested, she loses the desire to chase. She knows where you stand, and the moment she knows she has you completely, she stops valuing you. The high-value man doesn't do this intentionally. He doesn't play games. He is naturally detached, not because he doesn't care, but because he has bigger things to focus on. He is on a mission. He is building his life, and he understands one truth that separates him from the rest. A woman should be an addition to his world, not the center of it. When you master detachment, you stop reacting. You stop overthinking. You stop caring so much about someone who barely thinks about you. And that energy, that self-control, that's what makes you irresistible, because the less you give, the more they crave. The moment she realizes she can't fully figure you out, that she doesn't know if she still has a place in your life, that you could walk away at any moment without hesitation, that's when she starts chasing you. And by then, you won't even need her to, because a man who has mastered detachment doesn't chase anyone. If you're done over-investing, if you're ready to let go of emotional attachment, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I remain detached. I remain in control. Number 8. She will regret losing you. Regret doesn't hit immediately. It creeps in slowly. At first, she thinks she made the right decision. She moves on. She enjoys the attention of other men. She feels free. But freedom isn't always what it seems, because over time reality sets in. The excitement fades. The attention she thought was valuable starts to feel empty. And then it happens. She starts comparing. She starts remembering. She thought she could replace you easily, but no matter where she looks, she can't find another man like you. No other man carries himself the way you did. No other man made her feel the way you did. And that's when it starts to haunt her. She scrolls through old pictures. She rereads old messages. She wonders what you're doing, who you're with. She thought you'd always be waiting in the background, but you're not. You're gone. You've elevated. You've disappeared from her reach. And that's when she realizes she lost something valuable. That's when the regret starts to eat away at her. Because regret isn't just about missing someone. It's about knowing you can never get them back. But by the time she feels it, it's too late. You're no longer the same man she left. The version of you that loved her, that wanted her, that man doesn't exist anymore. You've outgrown her, and the worst part for her, she knows it. This is the power of moving on correctly. Not with anger, not with bitterness, but with growth. Because when you focus on becoming better instead of proving something to her, the regret takes care of itself. She will cry for you in silence, but you'll be long gone. If you're done waiting for people to see your worth, if you're ready to become irreplaceable, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I am the one who got away. Number 9. The Stoic mindset for life. Emotions are fleeting. People are unpredictable. But discipline, that lasts forever. A Stoic man understands that life isn't about chasing temporary feelings. It's about mastering yourself, controlling your reactions, and never letting external forces dictate your inner peace. This is what separates the weak from the strong. The average man lives at the mercy of his emotions. He reacts, he panics, he seeks validation. But the Stoic man, he remains unshaken. When she left, when she ignored you, when she acted like you didn't matter, it hurt. But pain is just a test, a lesson, something to be endured and transformed. The weak man crumbles under it. He looks for distractions, for quick fixes, for anything to numb the sting. But the Stoic man, he embraces it. He lets the pain shape him, not break him. This mindset is your greatest weapon. Because once you train yourself to be indifferent to loss, once you learn to accept pain without letting it control you, you become unstoppable. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can break you. And that energy, it commands respect. The moment you stop caring whether she regrets leaving, whether she misses you, whether she ever comes back, that's the moment you win. Because the truth is, it was never about her. It was always about you, your growth, your discipline, your ability to walk through fire and come out untouched. A Stoic man doesn't seek revenge. He doesn't hold grudges. He simply moves forward, focused, disciplined, untouchable. And that is what makes him unforgettable. If you're done letting emotions dictate your life, if you're ready to step into complete self-mastery, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below, I master myself. Nothing controls me. Number 10. You were the prize all along. She was never the destination. She was just part of the journey. But you were the prize all along. Think back to the moment she left, the moment she treated you like an option, like you were replaceable. Back then, it hurt. Back then, you questioned your worth. But now you see the truth. You were never meant to stay the same. That heartbreak? It wasn't a loss, it was a lesson, a push, a fire that forced you to level up, to evolve into the kind of man who never waits for someone else to recognize his value. Because value isn't something you beg people to see, it's something you become. And the irony? The moment you stop needing her, the moment you stop chasing, the moment you realize you were always the one with the power, that's the moment she sees it too. But by then, it doesn't even matter, because you're gone. You're too focused on your own path, too locked into your own success, too busy living a life so fulfilling that she becomes nothing more than a distant memory. She will cry for you in silence, replaying everything in her mind, wondering why she let you go. But you'll be somewhere else, completely detached, completely free. That is what true power looks like. Not bitterness, not revenge, just complete self-ownership. You never needed her to complete you. You were the prize from the very beginning. If you're done looking for validation from anyone but yourself, if you finally understand your own worth, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below, I was the prize all along. And now here you are, transformed, unshaken, untouchable. This wasn't just about her. It was never about making her regret, never about proving anything to anyone but yourself. This was about becoming the kind of man who never waits, never begs, never questions his own worth. Because the truth is, you don't need closure, you don't need apologies, you don't need anyone to validate your value. She will cry for you in silence, but by the time she realizes what she lost, you'll be too far ahead to care. This is the power of the Stoic man. He does not chase, he does not dwell, he simply rises. And in the end, it's not about her realizing your worth, it's about you realizing it for yourself. So take this mindset and carry it with you, not just in relationships, but in life. Because when you master yourself, when you stop reacting, when you focus on your mission above all else, you become truly unstoppable. This is Stoic Blessing, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.